All right, I know you came to hear me talk today. That was the real reason you came, right? Debbie came now. Okay, you know, we always wonder, why are we doing this? What's the purpose of this, you know? It helps for these kids here, because a lot of these kids don't have the best, you know, times at school and struggle through things, and a lot of things they struggle through are things that none of you could ever imagine. A lot of things they struggle through are things I couldn't imagine, and I'm a lot younger than some of you. No offense. So, I better be careful what I say, they might fire me. We're going to talk about our camp experience last year. I got the opportunity to go to it due to a series of events, and that was the first year I went, and I learned a lot. This is the group we took. We took 2 camps last year. I don't have pictures for the other camp. Trina let me down just once. But, so we'll just go through the one camp that we went to. And this is the group we took. We had junior high and some high school kids, and Crystal in the middle there. And Jared went with us last year. I think he's in the picture. Yeah, he's in that picture next to that handsome guy on the left. So where we went, it's called Super Summer, and it's up in Salina. If I remember, I made this slideshow a while back. I should have looked at my notes. But a lot of things in quotations are things that the kids said throughout the week. They had to write a few different little short stories or novels in their books that they passed out. And we kept those copies, and if you see something in quotations, it is from a kid and how they wrote it. But there's our group in the sanctuary, and the picture on the right, it was during a free time situation, and then our eagerness to go was on the very bottom. It was very hot that day, and the air conditioner wasn't working the best in the bus. You get there, and you get to experience the dorm life. Now, some of your parents may know this is normal for you. This wasn't for me. Like the picture on the bottom left, it's not very big, but those are all dirty clothes. They're wet and stinky. The smell, you couldn't believe the smell. But it was fun. It was a good way they got to know each other, got to hang out with each other. And we had such a large group, we took up 2 rooms. So sometimes we were loud, and the neighbors complained a little bit. I was the neighbor. But it was a good experience. The girls' dorms, I think there's a couple pictures. Up in the top right, you notice how much cleaner that is?
It still sounds funny.
The rest of those were from the boys. This year at the camp they had a new game out, and it's called Gaga Ball. It's an octagon pit. It's pretty simple. You throw a ball at each other, and they can't hit you from the waist up, right, Kirby?
Waist down.
Waist down, it can hit you. It can or can't hit you? It can. I did not try this, I'm too old. But it was very popular. You can see the picture on the right, they had tons and tons of kids would gather around to watch and play. But they said they were going to be putting in a second pit, just because it was such a popular item. Throughout Super Summer, you're divided out into teams. There's red and green and blue, and I don't remember what the other color was. Yellow, maybe? Pink. We were the blue team. We took first place, but that's because I was there, apparently. So there's a lot of different games that they have you go do, and a lot of exercising things that I'm not good at. God did not make me to run, but I did it. That wasn't very funny. But throughout the week you get to experience and see where people's shortfalls are, where they are strong with, and the connections they make with other kids throughout, and the experience they have is what the whole purpose of even having a youth is about, to be able to share the Word of God with them, to put them in good experiences. Also at camp, they had games in the evenings, and we learned about teamwork. And this camp has a lot of team building skills and individual building skills. And as Keith's turning down the volume, because I forgot about these videos being in there, I told him that we were good to go, but it might be really loud. But this video has Carson Waters pictured there in the center. And it shows another kid, I don't know who the other kid was, but it's a perfect example of team building. Isn't that right? That's the best way to help somebody. But they had they usually did an event every night like that. That gym would be so packed and chaotic and crazy. But they all had a good time. This is another one of the last games for the teams. This is 4-way tug of war. Has anybody ever played regular tug of war? Regular tug of war is not bad. You're just getting pulled straight on. But when you're playing 4-way tug of war, you're getting pulled to your right and your left and forward. So you have to try to center. I'm the little fellow in the pink. Clear to the left side. The fellow with the censored box had some clothing errors and little situations, so I'm not a good video editor, so that's the best way I know to do it. The kids were sure to point it out for me when I didn't see it right away. But there's a short video. We did take first in that event, and I thought the Lord was going to take me home. We're back to that whole exercising thing. That was tough. They had free time in the afternoons. You could go boating, swimming. In the top left, Crystal wanted to go boating, so I was opted to go with her, and she tipped the boat over. I kept it perfectly balanced. The people working the boats were not the happiest.
Jalen and I were fine. It was not me. When Jalen and I went, we actually helped people flip their canoe back over.
They have a lot of different. They had a zip line to go on a blob. I don't think we got any pictures of blobs. Does everybody know what a blob is?
Yeah.
It's a giant balloon, basically. It's really long, and they really like bigger people like me on the blob, so littler people like maybe Jessie Coyle. So she'll jump on the blob and crawl away to the front, and then I would jump on the blob on the back end, therefore launching her really far in the air. It would not work the other way around. But in the past, I've never been able to stay on the blob. I always just roll off. There's different pictures of us just hanging out, because it was really hot that week. And we had some kids that were very talented on that, what do you call that, Skylar? The rib stick? I tried it. It didn't work. It only has 2 wheels on it. Yeah. They have a lot of confidence building stuff, as we talked about the teamwork. And a lot of the stuff, that permission waiver form you guys signed, this is for that. The pictures before, because you probably wouldn't have signed them. But they'll crawl really high up in the trees and walk across the beams or different steps, and I did not have confidence that week. When the guy holding the other end of the rope was 100 pounds, I just wasn't brave enough to crawl up there. I didn't think he could probably hold me very well. But another kid said I did something I never imagined I could do, and that's the whole point, to help them to grow. And I think in the pictures we have, there's Anna and Jessie, and Anna again, and Jalen in the orange, and that's Michael or Billy, Billy. And that's Johnny, I think, in the top right. And Crystal was brave enough, though, to be a team player. And this one is called the Pinnacle of Faith. Leap of Faith. This is the shorter one of the two. It's still pretty high, though. And you crawl up there, and they want you to stand up and jump off. And so, it's not very much, I wouldn't do it. And you try to jump out there, and if you can hit the rope, I think you get a prize. But there's a little short video of her jumping off of there. And I was a horrible photographer.
You can do it. There you go.
I was a good cheerleader, though.
Good job, Crystal. Good job, Crystal. You hit the rope. You can hit the rope.
I think Carson hit the rope when he did it. They would have kids go up and do that, and the key was to stand by the other guy holding the other end of the rope, because the kids would get up there and then they would get scared, and they wouldn't jump down, and it's safer for them to jump off than it is to try to crawl back down because of the rope being tight and all kinds of technical difficulties. So Jesse Coyle got up on one, and I was fortunate enough to get a grab the other end of the rope and yank her off the top of the pole. She was not very happy about it. Because when you yank that rope, it'll raise her up about 3 feet before it throws her down. She got off there though, safely. That's the key. Camp wasn't all just about having fun. The key is to learn about God and to worship. They always have bands there. They come and do the praise and worship. And there's a lot of pictures here before while we're sitting waiting. And it's amazing to see those kids come to God in ways that you never could imagine. Because it's a lot harder to do it while you're at home than it is when you're in that experience. But that's the amazing part, getting at least to be in the experience. They have the verse of the week. We also read it earlier in the slideshow if anybody noticed. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. And that was the verse of the week for the camp. The red shirts that they have on have that verse on them. Mine shrunk in the dryer. I couldn't wear it. Or I grew, one of the two. There's some just different pictures of us hanging out. And as we go through this next couple slides, each one of the things that are going to come up is something that a kid wrote on their papers. And I don't know who wrote what. I didn't have them put their names on it. Camp was fun and awesome. God and I reconnected, and he's helping me get out of drugs and out of trouble. I surrendered my life to him, and I'm so thankful for his opportunity I had to come here. My favorite part of camp was going to the chapel and singing and praying and listening to the sermon. And these are a lot of things that you think, we're in Maxwell, Kansas. That couldn't happen here, but it does. The things you see are here, and we don't realize it. But, we're not probably as eventful as some of the bigger cities, but we still have things, drugs and alcohol that kids are getting into. And this is a way just to help them see the right side, see the way they should be going. We were eating at Taco Bell on that top picture. Nobody wanted to go where I wanted to. You were looking at me. So there's the girls on the right. They had just got done, I think, swimming. And I think we had ice cream one night, was what we were doing in that bottom picture. Giving your life to God, I have never thought of doing that before. Things that impacted my life was praying to God and giving my life to him. I learned lots about God, including how to praise and worship him. These are things that we try to do. We have youth group every week, but we try to do and show the right way. But a lot of times, sometimes it just doesn't click with them. But going to camp, being around their peers and the other kids their age really helps to click in their minds of what the right thing to do and to help them succeed and step forward in their faith. But at that week at camp, out of the kids that we went, 9 of them had given their lives to God that had never done that before. And I think there was 6 that had a reconnection with God, that had connected with God in the past, but had got away from it. But that's the point right there, is why we do the fundraisers, why we have youth groups to help reach to God and try to to show them a good way of life and to help them to grow in his relationship.